The other day, I think it was 2 days ago, I went to Chair 12, and then from there, they had just opened 14. So I went up 14, and then they just opened the top, 23. Nobody was coming down that way. They were all like going into Scotty's.
Yeah, big, huge.
The other day.
Best day ever. I'm going. Following you. Be there or be square. It's not if it's going to clear, it's when it is going to clear, as these clouds on Friday morning are coming in from the north. But look for generally clearing skies throughout the day. And we had a magical look at the top of Mammoth Mountain on Thursday as the clouds never really cleared, and then a band of flurries came through early last night and dropped a couple more inches of snow. This period of time could most likely turn into the best storm cycle of the season, as March 1st came in like a lamb, only to be taken over by a lion on March the 2nd when the storm door opened. And now it looks like that door will remain open until March the 20th, and that's as far out as they look. It is Friday, March the 7th, 2025. Well, the sun is trying its best to pop out as we've got some clouds moving in from the north and a bit of an upslope wind before these clouds are expected to clear sometime during the day today. So it's not if, it's just when. And we had a magical view of the top yesterday up on Mammoth Mountain, some great snow conditions, but the clouds never really cleared. And then a band of flurries moved in early last evening and dropped a couple more inches of snow in town and up at Mammoth Mountain. They reported about 2 to 4 inches of new overnight. And this period of time could most likely go down as the biggest or the best storm cycle of the season. Ski Patrol is still throwing some hand charges, doing their Abbey control work early in the day. So yeah, March came in like a lamb, then taken over by the lion on the 2nd when the storm door opened. And now it looks like that storm door will remain open until at least March 20th. And that's as far out as the weather models are likely to try to predict. It is Friday, March the 7th, 2025. Hello everyone, I'm Dan McConnell. Well, a drier weekend is in the forecast with slightly warmer temperatures, but today it was pretty cold. It was 16 degrees in the morning here in town under partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies, 6 degrees up at the top of Mammoth Mountain, and 10 degrees at Main Lodge at 7 a.m. So that is chilly. It won't warm up much today as temperatures are expected to stay below or near freezing here in town and stay in the teens and just the mid-20s up on Mammoth Mountain. The latest forecast calls for clearing skies and cool temps, with temps staying below the freezing mark on the mountain, maybe even here in town. And then we get a break over the weekend with warming temperatures in the upper 40s in town and the 30s up on Mammoth Mountain on Saturday and Sunday. And then I hope you're ready for some more snow, because the forecast calls for more snow all week long next week. A little cutoff low comes through the area on Monday and Tuesday, a little bit like what we just had, is with a little more than a foot or so more of snow. And then the Wednesday-Thursday system now is showing an AR, or Pacific Moisture Fetch, and according to the National Weather Service out of Reno, will likely be measuring the snow amounts at the end of the week by the feet, not inches. So several feet of snow are expected by the end of this coming week. Great snow conditions up on Mammoth Mountain, 2 to 4 inches of new on top of their season total of 213 at Maine. The base depth is 73. It was 10 degrees at McCoy Station this morning, so that's cold, dress warm. 125-inch base at McCoy, and the top 165-inch base of snow. So it's turning into what could likely be at least a normal season with around 300 or 350, somewhere in there, inches of total snowfall for the season. They measure that all the way through April 1st, so anything after that is actually kind of a bonus. Great snow conditions all over the place at Mammoth and at June. Up in the Sherwins, I saw quite a few tracks early yesterday coming down the Sherwins, the main path, the Abbey path, and just to the Looker's right. Up in the Lakes Basin, cross-country skiing out by the Shady Rest area. Mammoth snowmobile tours are open. The tube park is open. So get up there and have so much fun. On this day in history, in 322 BC, I don't know how they figured this out, 322 BC, the Greek philosopher Aristotle passed away. The sewing machine was patented in 1855. I know how they figured that out. Telephones were invented in 1876, and the game of Monopoly in 1933. And it's also photographer Lord Snowden's birthday, car racer Janet Guthrie, Tammy Faye Baker's birthday, and Franco Harris and Lynn Swan of the formerly of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Also Yvonne Lendl, a tennis player. The Indian Wells tennis tournament is going on right now out in the Death Valley Desert area. And also some great local birthdays, say Margie Castaneda's birthday, who used to work at Vaughn's, Christina Lundgren, pilot Bill Meyer's birthday, Leticia Jimenez's birthday, Beverly Sheehan, Karina Corpy, happy birthday, Karina. Jared Cogswell used to manage the Snow Creek Athletic Club. Sean Smith, oh, great Fred, happy birthday, Sean. And Ty Turner. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Make today the best day ever. And I'm looking forward to clearing skies and then a nice weekend, but I hope you're ready for maybe several feet of snow next week. Be careful driving today. The roads will probably remain pretty slick as temperatures are expected to stay below freezing.